True. Just put it down there. Okay.
Okay. Well, here my yawning starts.
Hey everyone, I'm Jared.
And I'm Chad.
And we are the Double Dose Club!
Hey guys, so we are finally back. So I'm Jared. Hey guys, so I'm Chad and this is Jared.
Thank you for introducing me. Hey everyone, I'm Jared.
And I'm Chad.
And we are going to have a little up-to-date video
Well,
today.
it's been a while. So we were doing like vlogs like weekly, or we were trying to do them weekly, and then we just like took a break. So we want to explain like why we took that break and just like a little update, right?
We also want to talk about and address all the past issues that have been going on and talk about what really is going on with our relationship. So,
because we've had so many like messages, DMs, emails, and just so many people, and like we disabled our Instagram accounts, we came back on, we disabled them again. So we just wanted to like kind of go inside that, because a lot of people have been asking, and we just went from posting like every day to like all of a sudden not posting. So to get into that, do you want to start? I don't even know where to start.
I don't even know where to begin. Why don't we just start with what was going on with us in our lives, what we were kind of dealing with at the time, because let's be real here, like it wouldn't be any human experience without a lot of ups and downs, right? So
Yeah.
like I think everyone can relate with that and understand that when it comes to life or relationships or anything, there's going to be a lot of pressures from all sorts of directions, and especially between us. Like, I think we're the first people that would say we are not perfect whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, we are constantly trying to work on ourselves and trying to improve each other. And I think...
And just navigating.
Yeah.
Like, we're still trying to navigate like what we want to do with like the direction we want to take our social media, our Instagrams, like...
And I think we've pretty much nailed
yeah.
down a good direction with what we're going to do and what we're doing. But you guys have to understand something. When Chad and I really decided to start doing this kind of thing, when we wanted to start doing like vlogging or Instagram and things like that, we didn't really expect to see some of the growth that we had. I mean, it was really just, it was a rapid change, and there was a lot going on, especially with how people reacted and responded. We had a lot of interesting individuals approach us and want to talk to us, and they wanted to find out more details about our personal lives. And if anybody knows me or understands me, like, I think I'm probably like the biggest contributing factor to this. I grew up extremely private, and sometimes that can be a little overwhelming for me. And
very overwhelming.
It's very overwhelming, and it's not that I wanted to put any or pump the brakes or anything like that. It's just that for me, it was like being a father and going from being extremely private to all of a sudden having people know the names of my children, to like my background, and then just the life pressures on top of it, as far as like providing for a family
too.
I mean, well, yeah, like just the pressures that come from families, but really everyday life. We're talking like adulting here. We're talking about like making money, providing,
paying bills,
like really everything just kind of hit a certain point where, for me, and maybe this is too much information, maybe I'll have an anxiety attack after this, but
he probably will, but we'll still probably post it.
But I realized that I think everything kind of built up. There was a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of stuff that Chad and I were trying to deal with. And
well, we were sharing our relationship online, and we never like had the like, we never said, hey, let's start this Instagram and let's like try to like get followers and do this. We never had that intention.
We never had that.
So we just like, I'm a photographer, so I'd always post and I would always share things, and all of a sudden like it kind of grew, and then we're like, oh, this is fun, and we like this, and we love to share, and we could see a lot of people could benefit from some of the stuff that we shared. So we took that seriously. We're like, oh, we can share some of experiences we've had in life, and that is kind of how it all started.
It did. So.
And we didn't know really how to handle it.
We didn't really know. I mean, we really didn't set out with the direction of like branding ourselves. Like we weren't trying to brand ourselves. We were just trying to create something that was something that we could share, or even not share, and just like create our own memories. But we kind of got placed in this category of vlogger and blogger, and we just kind of accepted it and just were like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. But we just, right now we're realizing that we really love being able to create content, meaning like we love to make beautiful art. That's always something that Chad's always done. I've always loved. I grew up being a photographer. I took years of photography as a kid, and then I kind of migrated into videography and video. And Chad has always just stuck with photography, and he makes beautiful artwork. And so for us, that's really where our passion and where we're headed with this direction is really just to share some of our passions. And why not share the things that we love and are truly passionate about, right? So that kind of gives you an idea of where we're heading with our direction. We're not going to, give advice ever. Like, I think that's something that...
well, because we need advice half
we
the
do need
time.
advice. I mean, if we're going to be real here, I mean, Chad and I, we have our ups and downs as a couple. People wonder and ask if we fight. Yeah, we fight.
Well, here's the thing. So I think we've said this in videos before. So we always, of course, we're going to post photos of us where we're smiling or just like cute and cuddly or whatever it is. But that doesn't mean that we're saying we're perfect. We, like any relationship, we have like ups and downs. We're still like navigating, trying to learn everything. And I think that's where that like a what's it called? Misconception can kind of come in, because we don't want to act like we're perfect or anything, but I'm not gonna like post pictures of me like laying in bed depressed or sad or crying.
But you guys, let's be real. Who is perfect? Anybody that you are ever going to be close to, anybody is going to come with their own set of baggage and troubles and trials and things like that. It doesn't mean that one person is less dysfunctional than another. We're all trying to deal with life and what life has to offer us and what we grew up with knowing. So it's just a matter of who's really willing to work with you, who's really willing to deal with it, and who's really willing to work on themselves to become the better person, or to be our best person, right? So
that's why we kind of took the break, is just to focus on ourselves, focus on our relationship, kind of what we wanted to do with our lives, and just to kind of prioritize. I think that was the biggest thing, just to like prioritize and to get everything in order. And then now we're at a place where we're like, hey, we took a few months. We took quite a while.
We took a lot of different breaks from a lot of different things. It's not just to say
and
we
that's
took
okay
it from social media. Like, there's a lot of different things. Like, there was a time period where I was like, I don't even want to be seen on any social media. I don't want my pictures up. I don't want anybody to see where I'm at. I don't want anybody to see where I'm going or what I'm doing. And sometimes I have those flares. It's just a weird personality quirk that I have that I've had to accept. So
we all have those moments, though.
Is that too much information?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. If you guys do, just click out and don't watch it.
Yeah, just don't watch it.
So that's the whole thing with why we took a break. And then there's times where we thought we were ready. We came back on and posted, and then we're just like, I think individually we made the choice. It was like, because sometimes I was on, you were off. Yeah. Sometimes vice versa. Yeah. So I came on, I was like, I don't want to. It was just like so much. But now we're both at a good place where we're just like, it's fun. Yeah. We love to do it. So that's where we are.
Again, it's fun to create content and create beautiful things. It's also fun to be able to share certain aspects of our lives with people who actually do care. And if you do care, watch. If you don't, click off. Like, really, it's that simple. Like, we're not here to compete with anyone. We're not here to cause mixed feelings from people. And
well, I think the internet can get in your head.
The internet really does get in your head.
So I think we were so in our head because you get just if you're on the internet, you'll get mean comments,
we weren't prepared for
really nasty text messages or DMs or whatever it is. With everyone has their own advice and opinions, and they're all coming at you, and then you're like, oh, I was just posting a photo on vacation.
And really, like, it's crazy how much...
So we got in our heads.
Yeah, we did get in our heads. But it's crazy how much even our own social lives have really changed just from us doing things like vlogging or blogging or taking pictures or any sort of growth. Like, our lives have changed. The people that we used to have in our lives, some of them are gone. There's some people who don't want anything to do with us. And really, it's interesting. You learn and grow, and you also learn who to really trust and who has your best interests and who really loves you.
Sometimes you just grow apart from friends, or there's different times where you have different friends. So it's not even like, some of them weren't even like bad things. It was just like, hey, we just don't hang out as much anymore or whatever. But some of it was directly because of things that we do.
Yeah. But again, like, we're all human. We all want validation. We all want love. We all want acceptance, and we all want to be a part of something great and big. But I think most of all, we all really want to love ourselves. And so I think time apart is also very necessary for anything that can be very overwhelming. And as long as you can get back to the basics and really love and appreciate yourself for who you are, I think that's what it really boils down to.
Mm-hmm.
So where we're at now, like what we're doing, still doing video, still doing photography.
So what we're actually, so we're still doing that. So what we're thinking about doing with our YouTube, should we talk about that?
Yeah, and I think some people already know what's going on. Like, I've already started more of like my own direction, something that I can personally do, my own passion projects, which I think if anybody knows me, they know that I've always been involved with health and wellness, and I've also been...
Nice titties.
I've been just really... For me personally, I've been on this quest for peace. I've been on this quest for total health and wellness. And to me, that begins with a healthy mind, a healthy heart, a healthy body. And so I'm kind of pursuing this own little vlog thing where I'm going to talk about some of these things. And I'm going to talk about what it means for me to be well. Again, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of those things that kind of encompass the aspects of being well. And I'm also going to continue to do a lot of my own video stuff. So yeah,
which we're excited to do. It's really scary because like doing it together is a lot easier. But we're gonna start we'll have our own separate channels, and we'll have this one, the Double Dust Club. But it's gonna be kind of to stretch us and to like push us to like in our both different passions to kind of go with those, and to just kind of explore that and to see what that takes us.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that sums it up, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think that's everything that we needed to share. I think, we've been really looking forward to starting a new season of the Double Dose Club, or even just getting back and kind of, I don't know, moving in the direction of moving forward, just moving forward in general.
Yeah.
And I think it's just been an anticipated thing. I think a lot of people have been wondering what's going on. As far as the kids go, kids are great. They are so happy, and they're succeeding, and they're growing. But on the other hand, I'm not going to be sharing so much of the children anymore, just to kind of give them a little bit more of their own identity, respect their privacy and their own growing process. I think that's something that's really important for them. And also just to show them some protection. I think that that's really necessary for them, especially as we go into this whole new era of social media and what's shared and what's not shared. I think it's important to have some boundaries there. And so you'll probably see the kids here and there, but they're not going to be a main focus. And as far as like what we are doing as dads or as parents or whatever, it's not so much going to be about that, just for the sheer fact that they deserve a life of their own. So anyway, I hope that sums it up.
Yeah, I think that's all. So we want to start doing weekly vlogs, or at least 2 a month.
Something.
No commitments. But that's what we're going to start doing. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you later.